8th grade, not 8th grade, 7th grade. I want to go over these charts that we're seeing in math right now in lesson 129. You have it. These are charts that have to do with the information to fill out a circle graph. All right, so you have these charts with missing numbers on. So let's figure out how to fill in the missing numbers. You will see these a number of times, and then at some point you will have to make a circle graph, but at this point you don't have to make the circle graph yet. So what we're doing is filling these in. We have totals here. The totals are not hard to do. The totals are simply adding up, and I'm sorry about this dirty chalkboard. I just did a video. I just went through this whole lecture and the video wasn't there, so I'm trying to figure this whole system out. But anyway, fill in the totals first. For this, so you have gloves 120, socks 50, shoes 30. Just add them up. Your total here is 200. So that's the total of things that you're working with. Total of percent. What is total of percent? Total of percent, all of something is always what? This number will always be 100%. Put your percent sign with the percents. Degrees, we're talking about a circle graph. How many degrees in a circle? Always 360. So your total here is always going to be 360 degrees. All right? Now let me check my video, make sure it's still running. I think so. We'll keep going here. Let's see if I can find it when we're done. Now, to solve these missing numbers, use proportions. Okay? So these numbers work together. On your circle graph, the 120 gloves will be represented by 60% in an angle on your graph. So whatever this degrees is, you'll draw an angle on your graph, whatever that is, and that's where the 60%. So 50 goes with B and F, 30 goes with C, and 54. So let's figure one of these out. Let's figure C out. So use proportions. Use your shoes. Shoes over 200 equals C over 100%. So your proportion looks like this. 30 over 200 equals C, use that letter if you want to, over 100. All right, and then just solve that proportion. So you have 30, 200C equals 30 times 100 is 3,000. Divide these both by 200. That gets rid of the 200. All you have left is C. Sorry. This one should not have a C. So all you have left is the C now. Divide this by 200. Knock 2 zeros off. 30 divided by 2. C equals 15. In this case, it is 15%. Add. Now that you have two of these, add these together, subtract them from your 100, and that's what goes into there then. So 60 plus 15 is what? 75. 60 plus 15 is 75. 100 minus 75 is 25%. All right? Now we do the same thing to find the missing one over here. You can use your 25 now. 25 over 100. 25 over 100 equals F over 360. Whenever you're working with proportions, if a fraction is reducible, that'll make your math easier. 25 over 100 reduces to 1 over 4. So now you have 4F equals 1 times 360, 360. Divide those both by 4. 4 into 36 is 9 with the 0, 90. 90 degrees. All right? Add those two up. 90 plus 54 is 144. 360 minus 144 is 216 degrees. Now on your paper, you can draw the chart if you want to with everything. If you like that, that's probably the most organized way. But you can also, if this chart is number 1, you can put number 1 with your A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Then carefully make sure your answers are at the right place. Make sure you fill that in the right place. But then when you go to make a circle graph, you're not doing that now, but you'll draw a circle, and in the circle with your protractor, you'll make a 216 degree angle. Off of one of the lines of the 216, you'll make a 90 degree angle, and then you'll have a 54 degree one left. And then you put your information in. Gloves, 60% inside the 216 degree angle, etc. And we'll talk more about that when it's time to make those circle graphs. But this is how you fill in those charts. Just check those numbers out a little bit, and it'll be on the video. See how you fill in each of those parts. All right, we will review on Monday. We will have a review video for a test on Tuesday. The test on Tuesday will be an open book since we didn't have math all week. So yeah, that will be an open book. It will be the only math test that is open book. All right.